introduction in which you heard from Mara, that's probably about a tenth of everything in which I had the pleasure of doing in my young life. But I thank God for this opportunity to be here to impart a few words to this graduating class 2017. So why don't you put your Carver High School 2017 class? So it's very important. It's very important that we understand why we're here. See, for 20 years, I found myself working in Fulton County government and Cobb County government, releasing people from jail. People that look like you and look like me. And that's what inspired me to write the book. I thought about success, I am success. Because I figured out that a lot of people had the wrong vision. Everybody say vision. They had the wrong vision of success. They took their talents, abilities, and gifts and they used them for medicinal purposes that were opposite of doing what's right. So as a result, they found themselves in places where the result of doing something wrong. So today, let's dive into today's message called, let's go confidently into the direction of our dream. So before we move forward, I would like to acknowledge our principal. Give our Mr. Muhammad a hand. How about those staff, the teachers? Let's give them a hand. Children will be nowhere if it wasn't for our parents and guardians. Give them a hand. And like Kurt said, the reason why I said the reason why we're here is because of you. Let's give the students a hand. And special thanks I would like to give Miss Campbell a hand. Woo! See, enthusiasm is the blood that runs through my veins. You can do nothing, kids, in this world without enthusiasm. And with enthusiasm, it'll take you a lot of places. So let's talk about this. Go confidently into the direction of your dream. See, having worked in Fulton County and Cobb County government, and I saw a lot of people going in the wrong direction, they went confidently into the wrong places. And I can guarantee you that every parent who's here today, when you gave birth to your child, to your children, you did not say, I plan to see my child serving 20 years of life. I don't plan to see my child doing this, doing that. But here as we stand on the precipice of holy and hollow ground of George Washington Carver High School, we got to understand who George Washington Carver was and who he still is today. Because just like Martin Luther King, he also had a dream. But the parents did not have a dream for their children to be expelled from school, to get arrested for riding a hot box. You know what a hot box is, everybody? You shouldn't, but you might do. The parents don't have a dream of my child going to serve 20 years in prison for murder, for armed robbery. That's a bad idea. But when you change your vision, everybody say vision. You change your pursuit and you change your destination. That's the name of my company, Vision, Pursuit, Destination. When you change the way you see things, you'll change how you go after them. And you will change the place that you arrive at. So the word go means to move in a certain direction. Confidently means to be assured of oneself. No uncertainty, successful mindedness, excessive boldness. See, a lot of times people make a mistake in your confidence for arrogance. See, you're not arrogant, you're just confident. So let's talk about direction. You need to learn how to GPS your success. There is a starting place and there is an ending place. When I came here today, I want to take the shortest route. So you know what? The shortest route between 2 points is a straight line. Everybody say a straight line. See, when you learn to take it straight from your hip and tell it like it is, and young lady stand in front of that young boy and say, you know what? I will keep myself until that appointed date. Until that young man, I will not ride in a stolen car. I will not put my hands on a stolen gun. I will not sell drug pop bottles or for roll marijuana. I won't do those type of things. Put those hands together. years. I did an internship with U.S. Secret Service, the Georgia General Assembly, just to name a few things. I met people like Muhammad Ali and things along that line. But what is the solution to crime? The solution to crime is when you change the way you think, you change what you do. See, a person can never go to jail for thinking about doing something. A person goes to prison for actually doing it. But if you change the way you think, you can change how you go. And you change how you go, you'll change when you arrive. Put those hands together one time. So as we move confidently in the direction of our dream, we got to look at the word dream as an acronym. The letter D stands for determination. Everybody say determination. You got to be determined, kids, to finish what you start. Some of y'all going to med school, some of y'all going to law school, some of y'all going to be engineers, some of y'all going to be teachers, some of y'all going to be mathematicians. No matter what you're going to be, go ahead and just be it. See, there was a little book that I read years ago, talking about the little choo-choo train that said, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. See, as he was going on the mountain, he said, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. There are a lot of times that we here on the platform thought about giving up, thought about quitting, thought about throwing in the towel. But we look at you, we look at our children, we look at those who came before us and say, you know what, if it is to be, it's up to me. The letter R stands for remember. Everybody say remember. See, a lot of times kids today are forgetting about respect to our elders. When you see an older person coming across the street, go and help that person out. If you see a lady come into a building, open the door. If you see a gentleman having a problem, get out of the car, go and help the man, don't rob the man. The letter E stands for eagle. Everybody say eagle. The symbol on my lapel is an eagle. The symbol on my band on the side of me is an eagle. An eagle is a symbol of greatness. Everybody say greatness. When you think about greatness, like Muhammad Ali told me when I met him back in 1992 at the Georgia General Assembly, he said, Corey, be great. The letter E also stands for encourage. Learn to encourage each other. Encourage yourself. A lot of times when I was in graduate school, hey, I had a lot of things, I had a lot of tests to take, I had a lot of papers to write, but you know what? I had to encourage myself. Excellent quality time studying instead of partying. The letter E also stands for excellence, an example. Remember, you are the example for kids who are watching you today. Yes, the children are our future. When you look at kids, you're looking into the future. The letter M stands for mental image, mindset, and more. What mental image are you painting inside of your head? What is your mindset? And the question is, do you want more?